Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Magic Arena. Today I'm going to be doing another shot at the Qualifier play-in for Secrets of Strixhaven. This week it is best of 3 sealed. Costs 4,000 gems, which is a little bit less than the Arena Direct play-in, which is 6,000, which I probably also will do at least one of. But for now, let's get into these packs and see what we have to work with today. Well, if I had to guess, friends, I believe we're going to be doing a Boros deck. A Lorehold deck. Not the biggest fan of joined researchers. I've never played with Aziza. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery, you may tap 3 untapped creatures. If you do, copy the spell. Okay. I know Antiquities on the loose is good. Create 2/2 red and white spirit creature tokens. Then, if the spell is cast from anywhere other than your hand, so basically if it was cast from your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on each spirit. So if you use this twice and they stick around, you would have 4 spirits that would get 1/1s. And if you also have something that makes spirits like the 4/3 Menacer Garrison Excavator, the red card that makes spirits when things leave your graveyard, you could potentially have even more. We also have Practiced Offense, which is an excellent card. Put a +1/+1 counter on all of your creatures. Then you can target a creature to get double strike or lifelink. And often you can flash this back in the same turn that you play it, which is can be completely devastating and win the game on the spot. We also have one of the best rares in the pack, which is odd that it says first because I've definitely played with this card more than once in Limited. It's a 4-mana artifact. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, it deals 1 to each opponent. You gain a life. You can also use it to enable itself, so you can mill a card and play that card this turn. So let's hope and pray that we have enough support in red and white to actually play this. So the Dig Site inventory is excellent. The Elite Interceptor is excellent. This is excellent in sealed, not so good in draft, but considering you have multiple options against basically anything that your opponent's going to be playing, that is also excellent. The Docent is pretty good. The Historian's okay. That's about all I'm interested in white. Let's see what we have in red. Oh, not quite as good. Unfortunately, we only have 1 Tome Blast and none of the Garrison Excavators, which really sucks. Pigment Wrangler's okay. This other stuff is just filler. What do we have in red-white? Oh, we have a Wilt in the Heat and a Colossus, so those are quite good. I guess if we played some filler stuff, we could also have, we could push this deck out. How many creatures do we have? I mean, our curve looks really good. A little low on creatures. I also saw that we have a Silver Quill land. Oh, we have 2. Shattered Sanctum. We opened as one of our rares. We may have some black-white cards as well. We have some really good blue-green cards, but I don't think we're going to be playing that. I am going to look at every color pair at least briefly. What would we have in black that would help us out a lot? We have Wander Off. So Pox Plague is 5 black pips. Each player loses half their life, discards half the cards in their hand, sacks half the permanents they control. This is unplayable and limited. Don't ever play it. Grave Researcher is pretty good. Comes with a Reanimate. Cost of Brilliance is kind of whatever. That's whatever. I know a lot of people really like Locust Spray because you can cycle it. I'm just kind of whatever on it. I guess it's good to look at what else we have. So we have the Environmental Scientist is very good to fetch a land. Biomancer's pretty good. Emil's good if you're doing a bunch of converge things, which I don't think we are. Sonar's okay. I really like Vibrant Outburst a lot, but these other cards are just filler. Stock Up is always really hard to pass. Disdainful Stroke and Channeler. It's really all I would be interested in blue, apart from the multicolor cards. Let's just put all of the red-white stuff in there, and then just start taking stuff out that is objectively the worst. So let's see. The reason I like Killian's Confidence so much is because you can continuously recur it. Something I don't like is having a lot of splash colors when it's not just absolutely completely worth it. Like if these were our only 2 removal spells, we would almost definitely want to be splashing black, but I don't think I would want to splash any more of it just because it makes your mana much less consistent overall. And actually, if we got rid now of the 2 kind of filler cards, this doesn't actually look bad. Our curve's kind of low. We only have 1 6 mana and 2 5 mana cards. This actually doesn't look bad, to be honest. We could go down a land, especially because Glassright makes a treasure. Rebel Rouser makes red by exiling stuff from your graveyard. The rest of the stuff is not expensive. Bitter Triumph is actually a good enabler for this color pair because we can discard things that we want to get out of the grave later. We really want to be finding this Arc of Hunger as quickly as possible. That's just how we're going to win the game. I suppose there is an argument to be said for trying to just start off purely red-white and then see what the opponent has, and then if we need to bring in the black, we can. But if we start off this way with just these other 2 removal spells, I kind of like that idea because otherwise all we're going to have is 1 Tome Blast and 1 Wilt in the Heat, and that just does not feel like enough removal in this format, particularly because we don't have any of those like 4 mana or 4 damage to a creature spells in red. I'm really bummed that we don't have either of those. We don't have at least 1 Garrison Excavator or 1 God, I can't think of the name of that card, but it's 3 mana, it deals 4 damage to a creature. The Scolding Administrator is pretty good. But again, I don't really want to splash even more black. If we feel like this deck doesn't do very well, I think I might splash these. I might take out like one of the owls, and what else would I take out? Probably this Honor Bound Page. I'm not really a huge fan of that card either. And then at that point, we would want to splash the Grave Researcher, right? Because you can reanimate the opponent's cards as well. So when we play our first matches, we want to pay attention really closely to what creatures they have, because if we can kill something or put it in their grave, or if they discard it or whatever, and we get this Grave Researcher out, we may want to put the strategy in of just taking their best creature and using it against them. But again, it's going to depend so heavily on what your opponent has, right? Also, I apologize. My dog is in here chewing on a bone, and I don't want to put her in her crate because she's been in there all day while I've been working. Well, not all day, you know what I mean. But yeah, there's a few blue cards that I like, but not enough to get away from what we're doing here. So I'm quite happy with this deck for the most part. Oh, I guess we are running 41, aren't we? Let's get rid of the page. Again, I don't really like it. Let me look at what Arena has suggested for our mana, because often they suck. So we definitely want to keep 1 swamp because of the Terramorphic Expanse. 3 black sources is fine. Man, I wish we had gotten any red, like red-white card would have been great. Red-white land. So I have 6, 7, 8 white, 7 red. That looks correct to me. There's a lot going on at 3 mana, 2 mana, 1 mana in white. So yeah, we'll go more heavily on white than red, and 3 black sources. Let's see what happens. I've also had a lot of caffeine and sugar today, so I feel like I'm talking faster than normal. Wow. Love the name Sexcellence. Although, if your name is Sexcellence, do you really want to be untouchable? I feel like that's kind of an oxymoron. Damn, we didn't win the coin flip to get to play first. But we did draw pretty well. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello. Hello, hello. And we have a mirror match. So I want to kill that immediately. I'm really glad we had our Tome Blast so early, actually. And they respond in kind, which is totally fine because I do not care about that creature. Okay. Oh, it really is the mirror match. Look at that. It's so funny. Okay. So we're going to activate our arc on our upkeep so that in case we draw a land, we could just play it there. Can we only play this one the same turn? Yeah. Okay. That's so funny that we got paired up against Mardu when we're playing Mardu. Okay. So it looks like their plan is just to smash, which, shit. Do I care that much about that thing? I wish we could exile it, but it's not exile removal. Okay, that's going to be great next turn. If they have like a combat trick or something to save this card, it would kind of suck. Tackle Artist. Okay, we can kill that if we want. Perfect. Do I want to just run this guy out? I think I'd rather run out... Well, yeah, I think I'm going to run out the Historian. Keep that on top. We can always Bitter Triumph the Tackle Artist if we really need to. Which we probably will if the Adventurous Eater uses that. Yep. I could have done it pre-combat to fizzle their life gain, but I didn't want to take the risk that they had like something to save it in their hand. Might as well exile something and get the ping. Okay. Ooh, what can we get back? The owl again? If we get back the owl though, oh, I can only cast this one turn, so I might as well do that. And come on back, owl. Oh, I forgot we even had this card in here. I don't think I want that. Okay. So let's see what they've played thus far. Tackle Artist, Mascot. Okay, I do not really care about this Strife Scholar. So they're just trying to burn us at this point. Do I want to take 8? If I take 8, can they cast that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't. This is going to deal 3 to each opponent. 8, 9, 10. So I'll go back up to 11. Yeah, I don't think I care about this. I mean, I could have traded for their, I could have traded my owl for one of their creatures, but I don't think I wanted to do that. Ooh. So I could put a +1/+1 counter on all my stuff, which I think is worth it. And then I could kill one of their dudes, and then this should be game over. There we go. Okay. So this looks pretty straightforward. Did not see a lot of graveyard recursion from them, despite the spirit mascot, other than I think the Tome Blast. Awaken the Ages, they didn't get to cast. The Dig Side Inventory. The Eternal Student would be really good to exile, but I mean, honestly, I feel like that game went really well. And I think the strategy is just kill them before they kill us. I think our deck is pretty aggressive. Now, granted, we didn't see a ton in their deck. Their creatures looked all pretty like meh. I don't think we saw whatever their best cards were. We didn't see a single rare. So who knows what they drafted around. So this is definitely not like the extent of their deck, right? Ugh. Wow, that's a lot of land. Well, that's good though. Maybe that means we won't drop. Maybe that means we won't draw much. Okay. Can always bring it back later with the... Jesus. With the primary research if we want. Okay, unfortunately, our Tome Blast doesn't kill it, but our Stand Up For Yourself does. Look at our removal hand. Now, I kind of want to keep this in case they cast their Eternal Student, especially because it's 4 power. We don't want to get too far behind on board. I want to see if they're going to try to, like, bulk it up or something, because they clearly are holding an instant. Are they going to cast anything else? That would suck if they just passed. Ugh, that sucks. I'm doing this now so that if they're going to tap out for something, they will. Okay, so it's just holding Tome Blast for them up right now. They had some sort of instant, but I don't know if it is creature dependent. Because this isn't an instant. So, oh, it's holding up for their surveil. So maybe I should have killed that Tackle Artist immediately. They don't have a black source. Okay. So we can kill that next turn. Oops. Oh, duh. That's not the scry land. I'm like, why can't I scry? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Yep. I'll pay 2 life. Now we'll just hold up Wander Off. since Arena has decided to make us real estate barons this game. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Oh, Arena got jokes. Always with the jokes. It's such a funny game. There's their black source they've been looking for. Oh, that's what they drafted around. All right, so they're going to be able to bring any of these things back from their grave. Do I care about Wander Off right now? I don't think so. Okay, so we have Wilt in the Heat. We have 2 exile-based removal spells, which is excellent. So we can exile probably the Scholar, which sucks though, because we're going to have to pay 2 life, and then the Tackle Artist. See what they bring back. They can cast Awaken the Ages immediately. Okay, so here's what I want to do. They have a 1 mana something. I should have held that and done it before they cast their Awaken the Ages, obviously. But at least we did get a couple of things out of their graveyard permanently. Now we're just holding on with our billions of cards that are lands on the battlefield. We are almost definitely losing this game. They still have a grip of cards. I don't even know if it's worth bothering at this point because we don't have much else going on that is going to be able to deal with all of this. Because our primary research is going to bring back what? Aziza? Okay. So, we have to beat them before that thing comes out. However, since they have a bunch of recursion, what we could do is throw Grave Researcher in and then animate their card before they can recur it. That's interesting to me. You know, I kind of want to get rid of a land after that last experience. I guess I should get rid of a plains. All right. Final boss battle. Finally get to freaking play first. Oh, I forgot about this damn card. Okay. Do I want to just dig site inventory now? I think I want to save the flashback though. Ooh, antiquity is on the loose. I'd rather get this out first. I will trade this for their eater so they don't get the extra counter and the life. Glass right is fine. Oh, they needed the treasure because they don't have a white source. Okay. Oh shit, I should have waited and done that next turn. I'm still gonna get the lifelink trigger though. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This will be a big life swing. One more land, we can cast Antiquities on the loose. They have 4 mana and 7 life, and they're facing 3 decent-sized creatures. Inkling Mascot. And a Glassright, very good. Ooh, we have a Rebel Rouser, which I cannot discard anything to, which is quite unfortunate. They can double block my Spirit. They do not, they just chump. This should, fingers crossed, be game over. Yep. All right, so just out aggroed the deck, and we got our first match victory. All right, I am going to go back in here and check on something, because part of me wants to take this card out, but I'm not going to. I just don't like it. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for not liking it. I mean, Secret Rendezvous is not a good card in Limited, right? Because you don't want to give your opponent cards as well. But it's, I don't know. Does that make it worthy of my hatred? I don't know. I just don't like the card. I like this person's username, Apartment. Yay, we won the flip, and we have all 3 of our land colors essentially because we have a Terramorphic Expanse. Opponent took a mulligan, which is a good sign for us. We have a very slow hand with, again, envious Monopoly players' amount of lands. Opponent has not bottomed anything yet. I wonder if they're going to take a second mulligan. Okay. Swamp. Let's confuse them. They don't know what we're playing. They probably know what we're playing. All right. We have every land in the world we could ever want. Ooh, we have 2 ways that they can get a bunch of counters and just start going off. Luckily, we have exile removal, and that would be an exile removal target. Oh, God, what a terrible time to have that card. Okay. We can bring that back shortly. I don't know what's worse at this point, the counters or the surveil. The surveil is almost definitely worse because it's at the beginning of the game and they only have 4 lands. So almost everything in their hand is, if not everything in their hand, is a spell at this point. I didn't pay close enough attention to see if they bottomed the card or not. I think I gotta get rid of this. Well, that doesn't do anything. Oh. It's damage exile removal. So, okay. Well, at least they did that. And now, let's bring the owl back so we can surveil. What do they have for 1 white mana? Erode. I have not seen that card in this format. Sure. I'll go get a mountain. Why not? I guess I'll keep it. I mean, it's dumb, but maybe we can draw another creature and make use of it. I don't know. Both players are at 12 life, but we are definitely on the receiving end of some shit right now. Luckily, we can put counters on the Rabble Rouser. Unfortunately, it gaining something on defense is not that good. Ooh. Well, we may just be dead, folks. I don't know. Let's go digging. That will not do it. Okay. So, they have a very aggressive Silver Quill deck, which most Silver Quill decks are aggressive. So they have basically Path. Less good Path. So they have efficient removal. They have very good creatures. This creature's kind of whatever, but very good creatures. Let's see. Is there anything? I mean, it might be worth it at this point to swap out just for like a hasty thing to try to just kill them faster. I have not seen this docent at all. I don't really want to fuck with my curve too much. All right. I am definitely... Sorry, I just had a coughing attack. Definitely was not feeling super great coming into the second game, but we did have a very helpful draw. Okay, so they have the Erode in hand, which is good to know. They're not using it right now, which means they could definitely use it on our Owlie. Okay. I do not care if they use this on the Owl because we still get the Surveil trigger. Do I want a 5th land toward the Colossus? I don't think so. Okay. So now we can just go get a land anyway. I will get the black and white so that we can Surveil off of that forum. Okay, it looks like they don't really have a lot going on over there. We could practice offense twice. Or we could just kill that. Okay, feeling much more confident now. Okay. I think we'll just run that back. All right, we'll just see who can out-aggro the other first. This feels like Magic to me. Just like who can smash the other one's face first. especially against Silver Quill, because if they get an early start, we're kind of fucked. If we get an early start, they might be fucked. This looks very good. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Best card in our deck. Oh, shit. Well, if they play the ink, I was gonna say if they play the Inkling mascot, we might just be fucking done already. Imagine getting to do Antiquities on the loose twice. That would be so nice. Okay, well, the good news is that if that Scorn Mage gets bigger, we can kill it with Stand Up For Yourself. The bad news is that right now we don't have a whole lot going on to stem this bleeding. Oh no! Oh no. They can just kill our arc. They need 1 mana to do it, but we can't do anything. We're just fucked. I guess I take the risk that they don't have another removal spell and we can kill one of these. We would have to block the Acolyte because it can kill our arc, which is like our only chance of survival here. Okay. All right. That's okay. I think. Land. 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 Land, for the love of God. Cat, get off the microphone, please. No! At least we can exile it and gain 3 life. Next turn. Oh, no! Why did I play the mountain? No! Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so let's think for a second here. I have to kill their Scorn Mage, right? Isn't that the thing that drains me? Yeah. I could cast Antiquities on the loose, but then I only have 2 creatures. Or I can kill one thing, exile the Docent, and hold up Stand Up For Yourself. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Gain 2 life and Surveil. Kill something. So I go up to 7. Kill that. Then I'm at 3 and holding up Stand Up For Yourself. I think I'm going to do that. All right. God, I should have put a stop on my upkeep. All right. They have removal. Okay. Okay, I can kill that. Why are they hovering over it? Okay. Okay. Jesus, all these lands, dude. don't know if I have anything that cares about discarding. Oh yeah, the Rabble Rouser, so I'm not going to play this land out. They have something in their hand, and it's not a land, so I'm a little bit scared. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with that token. Maybe that was a really big mistake. I don't know. I guess I'm about to find out. Oh, God. God bless America. Okay, well, this is good. Okay. 4 life each, huh? They definitely have a spell or 2 because they've only played 5 lands. Can they kill us? I think that's what they're trying to figure out. Because that Inkling Mascot can get flying. If they can deal 1 more damage to us, they win. I'm assuming they can get rid of the owl. Okay. Now, if we draw a removal spell, we win. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I mean, we have to go for it. Because they have to block that. Or they lose. We have to keep our Rabble Rouser up to block their Inkling Mascot in case they can't make it fly. This game is crazy. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. At least I'm feeling better. Okay. God, my heart is beating so fucking fast right now. Oh, God, that was fucking scary, man. Oh, that was, I mean, we were in a top deck war for a long time, that game. That was crazy. Okay, well, we got our entry fee back at least. Let's keep going. Dude, I probably should take a break and like chill the fuck out for a second, but that was fun. That was really fun. They had a good deck. I mean, I was shocked at how many spells they kept drawing. They only played 5 lands that entire game. And they had, I mean, to their credit, they played very well. Our first non-cool name opponent. All right, we won the flip. However, we have a bunch of like interaction and a gigantic fucking creature, which is awkward. Okay. Hello. Glad we didn't mulligan now. Witherbloom. Oh, these lands are pretty. I did not play Arena during Final Fantasy. I instead purchased an unfortunate amount of Final Fantasy collector boxes that I opened. and unfortunately did not make my money back on. Because I really wanted a golden chocobo. We'll see if I get the Codex bundle I ordered. If you ordered one, can you let me know if you, can you let me know if you got a... If you got it, if you ordered it, like... Because I've heard so many people saying that their orders were canceled. I pre-ordered on Amazon, and it says that my delivery date is expected to be the 23rd, which is next Saturday. Okay. Unfortunately, we only have one... It's only this turn. I don't want to play that card this turn, so instead I'm going to play this card. Sorry, I completely lost track of what I was saying. I have ADHD. So, yeah, if you ordered your Codex bundle, can you let me know if you got it or if it got canceled? Because I remember watching the professor's YouTube video about how like nobody was going to get their stuff because they didn't print enough of it and all that. Fuck, man. I need another fucking white source. I need the life gain, so I'm attacking. I don't have a black. I don't have a white. Post-mortem professor. Okay, well, at least we can block that all day. No attacks. Okay, hooray. Oh, the jokes Arena has. So we could copy our practiced offense, or we could copy our bitter triumph, but we would have to lose 3 life, I think, unless we had some, unless like, well, we can discard the dig site inventory. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm taking 8 damage. That's no fun. Okay. So here is some good news. What is that? Ward 1. Okay. Discard a card. Yes. Pay 1. Please don't kill my dude. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, isn't that just excellent? Okay. So they have a pretty straightforward Witherbloom deck. This was the only rare we saw. They definitely have some good synergy going on with the life gain, and this card is really annoying. It's only ward 1, but I mean, it pumps their entire board. A couple of Death Touchers is annoying. This thing is a pretty high target to kill. Is there anything else in here that we could use, though? I don't think so. Again, maybe like the hasty guy instead of the researchers. I think I'm going to do that. Other than that, though, I think we're just rolling. Slow, but doable. Now we get to see if they're splashing anything. Okay, they just cast the Lumaret first before they ramp. They're probably worried that we're gonna out aggro them, so they're trying to just hurry up and get their stuff on board. Yep. Which they might do. I mean, our hand is definitely slow. And I will trade this for the Lumaret if they offer it in next turn. I'm assuming they have some sort of combat trick. Oh, another striker. Luckily, it still only gives them +1/+0. Oh, they're very smart. Do I want to trade it for the first year? I don't. They might just have me anyway with the trample damage. They're gonna gain a bunch of life. Okay. Are we just dead? Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. So they have 2 Thornfist strikers, a Reachy thing. It's literally just who can cast their stuff first. Now, luckily we get to go first this time. Interesting, they're sideboarding, even though they just won that game very quickly. All right, we get to play first. Fingers crossed we don't have to mulligan. And that we have Arc of Hunger in our opening hand. Well, at least we can kill something quickly. Still slow, though. We can kill their Lumaret if they play it, which is the biggest thing that I'm concerned about. I'll be annoyed if they play it and then we would have to spend our turn doing that, but... Do I have to keep the swamp? I'm not keeping it. Maybe I should have kept it for the Blood Colossus thing. I could force them to pump, but I don't want to lose my owl right now. Okay, gonna kill that. Do they have the hexproof card? Oh, that sucks. Okay, so they just have the nuts deck, really. I guess I could Arc of Hunger for... I mean, there's a chance that I get one of these 3 cards. I don't know, maybe it's a mistake not to, but... I don't know that we can come back from this. This was a very, very good start from them. Are they going to kill my owl? It sucks. Well, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're just dead. We're dead because they can pump the Biomancer if they just attack with everybody. Can he kill creatures? All right. Okay, well, I think we did pretty good. Opponent had a very aggressive deck. Witherbloom is really good. I have won many a game, many a match with Witherbloom. But we did get 2 wins, so we have enough to go again, which I think I will do. I think I will play one more of these, and then I will probably do at least one of the Arena Directs, trying to win a playbox. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.